A very good day and salam sejahtera to our beloved lecturer Dr. THEAN and all my fellow friends. I am Goh Yew Seang, would like to make a presentation titled How Complexity and Sustainability Growth Related to Economic Development, Social Connection and Happiness. It is hoped that this presentation can benefit all parties. So, are you ready to watch my presentation? Let me start now. This is a list of the contents that I will discuss in detail in this presentation. Let me start our presentation today by introducing what a complexity and sustainability growth are. In general, we know that the complexity of smart growth city is an urban planning and urban design concept which promote relatively high residential density with mixed land use. It was proposed as the panacea for urban illness. It is based on an efficient public transport system and has an urban layout which, according to its advocates, for instance, encourage walking and cycling, low energy consumption, and reduce pollution. Complexities must contain a complete municipal system, good infrastructure, rich cultural resources, and advanced highway network and intercity rail network as well. This function encourages the connection of the intercity to become quickly and efficiently, so the resident live in the complexity will not feel any inconvenience. Complexities can reduce the problem of automobile dependency, therefore overcome traffic congestion and parking problem. According to Bribby et al. In 2020, complexity is emerging as one of the leading paradigms of sustainability urbanism, given its tremendous potential to respond to sustainability development challenges. So, a widespread consensus is that progress towards sustainability development is essential. Human activity cannot continue to use resources at the present rate without jeopardizing opportunity for future generations. Cities are the main arena of human activity, but they are also the greatest consumers of natural resources. Therefore, urban sustainability is not just about environmental concern, it's also about economic development, social connection, and happiness, thus becoming the discussion in this presentation. In part 2, we are going to discuss how complexity and sustainability growth related in three aspects, that is economic development, social connection, and happiness. Firstly, I will discuss how complexity and sustainability growth related in economic development aspect. The increasing of public transportation infrastructure and facility has been helpful in the social well-being and cohesion of population. Population issue can be solved with increased public transportation and reduced private transport. Apart from that, the improvement of infrastructure may positively impact the country's employment rate. In complexity planning, local services and businesses are supported by population dense cities. Complexity are dense urban settlements that facilitate proximate development and low carbon growth. This situation will reduce the carbon footprint of the country. Complexity help increase the scope of workers' livelihood in job findings. Urban planning and urban designs help evaluating job scope which contribute toward economic development. According to Bribby et al. In 2020, an improvement in the job scope will enhance the purchasing power of people, therefore increase the economic development. Overall, the complexity contribute toward economic development by creating scope of public transportation infrastructure that help increase economic growth. Complexity are providing an abundant sources of job for workers where people do not have to move outside to gain job opportunities, thus contributing to economic growth. Local services and businesses are also gaining popularity and economic growth can be attained well. Secondly, I will discuss how complexity and sustainability growth related in social connection aspect. The use of complexity contribute toward creating a better quality of life by implementing social connection. In addition to that, it evaluates people in bringing toward a compact environment creating social communication. On the other hand, it also has an impact on consumer behavior as well. A sense of belongingness and connection can be achieved through the engagement of social cohesion. According to Jennings and Banco in 2019, also evaluate in affirming evidence that people together create social connection and good relationship. Social equity can be improved by getting good access to services and facilities. It is important as social equity take into account systematic inequality to ensure everyone in a community. According to Bribri et al. In 2019, social equity also plays an important role in improving the country's growth rate. Overall, it can be said that the growth of complexity contributes toward social connectivity as well. In complexity, social interaction is retained through community spirit and cultural virtuality of various facilities, workplace, amenities, public space, increased number of park, public garden, playground, walkway, and wilderness area along with opportunity for walking and cycling together. Social equity is gained where better access to better housing facility and affordability. Lastly, I will discuss how complexity and sustainability growth related in happiness aspect. Happiness can be regarded as emotional state which is gained through satisfaction, containment, and fulfillment, while the concept of complexity contribute toward economic development and social connection, both together from the essence of happiness among living beings. Complexity are also contributing toward a reduction in crime rate, thus providing a feeling of safety by natural surveillance. With lesser drive rate taking place, people can sense the feeling of happiness. According to Bribri et al. In 2020, a lesser crime rate also indicates a higher job participant rate in the country. Achieving higher GDP and higher GDP growth contribute toward creating a wealthy or prosperity among people. According to Precision in 2018, it contributes toward people becoming richer, which contribute to happiness. A higher GDP describes an increment in income, which in turn enhance the demand of people. Overall, while social connection increase, it creates an absence of happiness among people. Hailing special settlement through foregoing physical link and blind barriers between communication can be gained. Complexity are connected to supporting health in terms of physical and mental. When people are healthy, it automatically contributes to happiness. Now, it is the nearest end of the presentation and I will make the conclusion of the discussion. As conclusion, the complexity model contributes not only to the environmental aspect but also can contribute toward economic development, social connection, and happiness goals. The main aims of the complexity is to promote compactness, higher density, varied diversity, sustainability, transportation, greater green space, and mixed land use. It is also capable of reducing automobile dependency, hence contributing toward overcoming traffic congestion and parking issues. From the overall assessment, it can be concluded that the concept of the complexity is the innovation that is needed in today's times, where promoting high residential density has become important. The concept of the complexity accumulates in creating sustainability as well. It contributes toward economic growth, social connection, and happiness. So that's all from my presentation. Thank you.